I was woken up by such a pain. I think it was the abdominal binder causing it. Maybe the nurses and I had put it on too tight. Because I remember waking up a couple of hours ago having trouble just breathing and all this stuff. It actually woke me up. I remember loosening it from my halfway from my chest, but not all the way. And it is such a weird pain. It's almost like either something is stretched in the wrong spot. I'm hoping it's maybe even air that was trapped in my stomach from it always being in the binder. Maybe, I don't know. It hurts so bad. I just had to take pain meds for it. I'm still in pain, not as excruciating as it was at 5 this morning. And I will just say, earlier in the night too, it was a little scary because I'm used to feeling maybe a little bit of lung pain, when you're in suddenly cold weather and you take a breath, or when you're having a panic attack and you're hyperventilating. This was different. I'm just taking it easy for right now because today's going to be a really busy day. In about 25 minutes, OT is going to come in and do their reassessment of how, I shower and dress myself. And because of this abdominal binder fiasco, we're actually going to try doing therapy today without it. I'm going to bring it with me in case I need it, in case my blood pressure drops, or it's just, too much with the pump placement without it. So I'll have it if I need it, but I'm going to try to do without it. And then after that, I have, I think, PT at 11:15, but because of schedules, it's going to be a back-to-back session today. 1 o'clock is recreational therapy, which I'm actually looking forward to. I'm hoping I'm in less pain by then, because I believe I can take my next pain pill exactly at 1. I kind of feel like my nurse's either physician assistant or nurse practitioner is gonna walk through the door. I feel like that every morning now when I grab my phone, because she's the one that's what did I tell you about looking at your phone? Didn't your doctor say anything about that? And I honestly tell her the truth. I'm the doctor hasn't said anything about that. But I get it. I feel the warning signs of not a migraine, but a headache coming on when I do look at the screen. So I guess that's a thing now. My doctor just came in here, the neurologist, just to check up. She says I'm doing great, which for her part of things is probably the truth. And as for any other aches and pains, that's something that can be, taken care of from home, and I completely understand that. But no one's saying oh, we think you're going to be going home this weekend. And I get it. They don't want to get my hopes up and then they get dashed. I'm going to be real with you guys. I was one of those people that let their disability limit them. And I don't want to be like that anymore. And I know it sounds cliche that something major or life-altering had to happen to me in order for me to realize that, but it's the truth. So, I want to be able to go home with the outlook that, you know what? You're not going to hide in your home anymore. You're going to go out. You're going to make friends. You're going to do things actual activities, whether it's simply meeting up with people or doing an actual adaptive sport. I don't even know where that came from when the recreational therapist asked me what I wanted to do after I was out of here. But for the majority of my life, I feel like I was always a weirdo and no one was gonna understand what I liked. But I kind of realized I don't even know what I like. I still can't answer that question when people ask, what do you like to do? I don't know. So what better time than now to figure that all out? So it's about 10 to 12. I had my OT, which was just showering. I almost fell twice, but that's just because of the environment of like the shower stall and the shower chair I was sitting on. It didn't have suction cups on the bottom, but I was fine. I didn't fall completely over. After that, it was 2 sessions of PT back to back. My physical therapist really pushed it today. We did a lot of pushing with the wheelchair and also a lot of standing. Actually, I got to use the parallel bars. We did some work with a lot of work actually with balance. So the first part is just tossing a balloon like back and forth with the other therapist, which I like. The other hard part was I had to stand on a foam, like a piece of like, I want to say like 2 or 3 inch foam. And what it's supposed to do is just, it's supposed to like mess up with your balance because your feet are sinking. Like she was still there and it was fine when like we did the balloon, but when they wanted me to actually like let go of the parallel bars and actually catch a ball, I had a really hard time with that. Because I'm always used to holding on to something unless I know like I'm on the ground. So I'm pretty sure that's something we'll be working on for the rest of the week. But then they intercepted me and did our meeting right then and there for planning. And it looks like I'm on track to go home on Saturday. I hope it stays that way, so I'm kind of excited. They kept me busy today. It was literally OT for my assessment for showering at 9:45. At like 10 to 11, I think, is when physical therapy was like right there as I was still getting ready. That had to be doubled up today, back to back. Right after lunch, recreational therapy came. We researched some things. Things to do that are close to my home, like activities. We found a center for children and adults with disabilities that has all these different activities that I will check out once I'm home. We also checked out like the YMCA because I finally want to break my fear and learn how to swim, since I am able to do that with the pump, and probably do like aqua therapy once I am, learned how to swim. That is that plan. And then we found also a like equestrian center. I'm willing to try it if it is something that I can do that is, how do I say this, not so hard on my pocket. So even if it's something that I maybe do once or twice, it's an experience. So I might try to do that. And then there was an art class like right after, and the recreational therapist was like, you're more than welcome to stay. So I stayed for the art class. We made like these greeting cards where you color in and you like go over with water, so they're watercolor pencils and crayons. After that, I thought I was gonna be done, and I completely forgot there was a second session of occupational therapy today. So as soon as I got back to my room, she was here and she's like, are you ready? And I'm like, okay. We just went into the rehab kitchen. She hid some cones. It was an exercise for me to use the reacher instrument. So now I'm officially free for the day and I'm feeling it. I am tired. I feel a little tugging right here. I kind of feel a little shortness out of breath, and I don't know if that's just effects from the abdominal binder, which probably is. And I'm just tired. So yeah, that was my afternoon. So I'm kind of having a mini freak out right now. I'm sitting here and realizing I don't know where my sunglasses are that I used when like light is too strong. They were with me during therapy all the way through until the last session. She even asked me, is the light okay in here? And I'm like, yeah, I have my sunglasses. And I tapped my pocket that they were like in, and now they're not here. And I don't want to send the tech on a wild goose hunt for freaking sunglasses, because I already sent her on a wild goose hunt when I came back to the room for the paperwork that was printed out for me that I didn't get back. So hopefully they fell in the gym and therapy like knows, because everyone knows for the most part I'm the girl who's like always wearing the glasses. So I hope I can find them. It's almost like not having my noise canceling headphones for my hyperacusis right now. I can't believe that like I misplaced them. Can we just take a look at that? They were underneath me the whole time, and I never knew until I just got up. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. And remember to hit the bell so you know when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.